Hey Sagittarius, back to do another reading for you, baby. Let's see what you got going on. You need to forgive somebody. And look at this. You are divinely perfect. Live your truth. The law of relativity. You see that, Sagittarius? You are perfectly imperfect. Live your truth. Release all judgments and set yourself free, baby. Set yourself free from the traps of your experiences, from your past, and from what other people have said to you. Forgive yourself for when you didn't know. A lot of times we always talk about forgiving those that have hurt us, but sometimes we need to forgive ourselves because we hurt ourselves. We put ourselves in serious predicaments. We have to forgive ourselves when we were asleep or unaware. We have to forgive ourselves. So that's where some of y'all are at, Sagittarius. The law of reciprocity. Give without expecting anything in return. Give more to yourself, Sagittarius. That forgiveness, for some of y'all, you're expecting forgiveness from someone else. And the divine is saying, when was the last time you forgave yourself? You want that person to forgive you, but you haven't forgiven yourself for the same thing. May not be in the same scenario, but you've done the same thing as them to someone else. Some of y'all are going to say, no, you haven't. You have. I'm going to say for my instance, for me. I wanted, my ex was cheating, doing whatever he do. And I was so angry at him, and I'm going off. And then God had to remind me and take me down memory lane of my trifling behind too. I was like, oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm living karma as well. I'm sitting there and experiencing that pain that I caused another woman. I've also cheated before. I was 19, but still. It was like 20 years ago. It really didn't get me anywhere. So I don't see the point in cheating. But I had to, the divine was take me down memory lane. Remember when you did this, that, and the third to so-and-so? Oh, for real? Oh, yeah, I had forgot about that. Thanks, God. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for letting me know. Whoops. So that's where some of y'all are at, as well as far as forgiveness is concerned. They did you dirty, but you've done someone else dirty and still haven't apologized. That's reciprocity too. The dark side of reciprocity. Karma. What we call karma. Nonetheless, you were born for greatness. The law of increase. You were born for greatness, Sagittarius. That's a part of living in your truth. Accepting and acknowledging the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I mean? About yourself. Makes it harder for people to play you too. Because you know the bad, the good, the bad, and the ugly about you. And you can speak on it before anybody else will speak on it. They'll be like, oh, you did this and that. Yes, I did. Some of y'all are in hermit mode. Y'all looking within. Some of y'all are the light. The light you're seeking for some of y'all, it's within you. You are the light. You're looking for light in the darkness. Come to find out, look at God. You are the light in said darkness. Anything else? Queen of Cups. She fell out crazy. Some of y'all are experiencing emotions in this isolation, in this quiet time that you've never experienced before. You don't know what to do with that. I've been there. I'm a double Taurus, Libra rising. I have no water in my chart. When I say I have no water in my chart, besides my Jupiter, I have no water in my chart. I used to run from emotions till I went through my dark night of the soul. Then I could finally put a name to my emotions, allow myself to feel. That's where some of y'all are at. Your heart chakra is when you don't allow yourself to feel and you just ignore it and you move on to the next person and you move on to the next thing. Eventually it boils over. Or it shows up in your body somewhere or something like that. So some of y'all, divine is saying that you need to feel your emotions, feel that anger, feel that pain, feel that hurt. Some of y'all are saying, I don't want to. I know that's why the divine is saying, need to. Sometimes the only way to get through certain emotions and feelings is to actually feel it, not stay there, but feel it and see it all the way through. That makes sense? Like the video. If anything I have said so far, like the video, comment, subscribe. Thank you. But some of y'all are dealing with a lot of emotions as well. Trying to figure out where those emotions are. Like I said, some of y'all are having some sleepless nights, restless nights about certain things that... This is what... Living your truth, Sagittarius. With this 9 of Swords. Some of y'all are restless or anxious or whatever because you're scared to live in your truth. If you're gay, you're gay. That ain't my business. And it shouldn't be nobody else's business who you sleep with. If you're straight, whatever. If you're into spiritual stuff and tarot cards, live your truth. Period. Tarot cards ain't never hurt nobody. Unless you sitting there constantly saying and doing dark shit with the tarot cards. Everything that has been created on this earth is basically neutral. Social media, tarot cards, Christianity, the Bible is how people use it and wield it. That's where the problems come in. Same with money. Same with power. It's who it falls in the hands of. That's when it becomes bad. So just because someone says, oh, you shouldn't do that, that's not of God. How do you know what's of God and what isn't? Unless it's something extreme that we can all, like messing with the keys and all that, we can all agree that, yeah, no. But something as simple as, or you want to go in a different direction with your spirituality, whatever, that's your business, not their business. Some of y'all are not happy. You're putting on the front that you are. Some of y'all, you're not free. Sagittarius, you love freedom. What is you doing, sir? Now I gotta close the window again. Some of y'all, you're not free because you're not living in your truth. And Sagittarius, you love freedom. Hello? You don't feel like you're free. You feel like your hands are tied for some of y'all. It's coming to a head. You got a lot of emotions going on about your circumstances or your life. Anything else for my... It's time to rest. Okay. You're not allowing yourself to heal. With this 4 swords, you see it sideways. You're not allowing yourself to heal. That's what I heard when I saw it. When I looked at it. You're not allowing yourself to heal. You're not allowing yourself to feel. That is driving you up a wall too with the 9 of Swords. You're not allowing yourself to think and go within. So right now, Sagittarius, for some of y'all, it's time for you to isolate yourselves, to go in hermit mode yourself and figure you out. You'll be better for it. It will benefit you Some of y'all got to some of y'all are exhausted mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and financially. It's time to rest. It's time to go within. It's time to feel. And look at some of these icky, ugly parts of you. Okay, Sagittarius. Anything else for my Sagittarius? One card from here. It's about to get dark. Let me finish y'all video. Whoa. Heal abandonment. Time to forgive. I have never gotten this card out this deck. Wasn't forgiveness in this deck too? Some of y'all need to forgive yourselves. Forgive yourself for not knowing. Forgive yourself for not leaving soon. Forgive yourself for not starting. Forgive yourself for whatever. For fumbling. A person, place, thing, an opportunity. Forgive yourself. Let that shit go. Forgive your parents. Forgive whatever. It starts with you. Because a lot of y'all have been abandoning yourself. You're not letting yourself rest. What did I say? You're not letting yourself feel. You're not living in your truth. Some of y'all might have a birthday of December 7th as well. Or life path 7. What? Time to forgive yourself. It's time to let yourself feel. It's time to treat yourself with a little bit more love, a little bit more care. Tender love and care. A little TLC. This is what y'all need. You need rest. You need some R&R. You need to get away from the world for a little while and mend your own heart from whatever it is. I don't know why y'all reading like this, but someone needs it. I thought y'all was gonna be easy, but guess not. Anything else real quick for my Sagittarius? Final messages, final words of encouragement, spirit. Manifestation. It's time to be honest, and it's time to earth and ground. It's time to manifest a new way of living, a new way of doing things. It's time to be honest with yourselves. Communicate what you're feeling if you can't communicate it with anybody else, communicate it with God. Be honest with God. It's time to earth and ground. That's what that isolation is. Some of y'all are experiencing isolation. Some of y'all are about to go in isolation, or some of y'all need to do it yourself. Get yourself together so that you can be able to live in your truth, so that you can live into your greatness a whole lot more. That makes sense? What else them cards? Oh, I shuffled. Damn it. Okay. Earth and ground. We center yourself. It's temperance card energy. Temperance card is your energy, Sagittarius. That's where y'all are at. It's time to balance some shit out. It's time to have patience with yourself. Okay? Like the video, comment, and subscribe if this reading resonated with your soul a little bit or a lot of bit. Good luck, Sagittarius. Bye, babies.